want to talk something about. I want to talk something that really is a trippy topic. I was talking to my friend earlier about who would have won. Like I'm older than he is, so we was kind of debating, not really debating, but we was just having a conversation over who would have won if we played 1v1 in basketball, but we're at the same age limit. So like my year versus his year when we were both the same age, like who would have won this and that. And I'm starting to really understand too that the whole conversation kind of came off of like, yo, I was working this hard, but like I think there's a natural borderline talent that most people have, and this isn't just for sports but for life. And I think talent is a huge thing that people try to underplay. People say you can work hard, this and that, and you'll be good. And I'm not saying that's not true. I just think people are not being all the way genuine when it comes to this situation and this. And this is just my take, by the way. You can do what you want with it. But I think, in my personal opinion, right, that talent plays a role in a lot of things we do. But people undervalue it because people do work hard. But if you take a person who's talented at something, and talent doesn't mean this person is just naturally good. Yes, that can be talent. But talent can also mean they naturally learn better, they're quicker to learn, they have skill sets that are unique to them that other people can't really replicate. That's talent, right? You can get to the level of someone who has talent if you work harder than them. That's a given. I'm not saying that doesn't work, but I don't think people understand how hard you have to work to beat somebody with talent. And it's kind of like, I don't know if y'all have ever watched Naruto. Like Rock Lee, he was like a hard worker, and it was like he was dogging everybody out. Like he had no skills, no nothing, but he just had straight hard work, and then he was able to become so much more stronger than everybody through just hard work. And I was like, okay, props to him, right? The next series start, everyone getting a bag for real, and he gets left in the dust just because he didn't have the talent. Now I'm not saying that's gonna happen to everyone else who's working hard, but we also was talking about, me and my friend, when we was talking about the basketball situation, was talking about Kobe Bryant and how he just worked super hard and just got good. But the thing is, I think I think Kobe Bryant was an extremely hard worker, but I think behind that was talent to a degree because he only slept 3 hours. He didn't get rest days. Like his body never had time to really heal. If you think about it, people can only work a certain amount of hours that their body can handle. So some people already have, like Kobe has the the body and physical capabilities to work like that, and that's a some to a degree that's talent because no, you can't work like that and not, you know what I mean, and not like sleep deprived. What's it, sleep deprived? You can, you know, sleep deprived, like body soreness, all that, right? But it's just like talent. It's such a tricky topic, bro, because people don't like hearing that. They like hearing, "Oh, you work hard and you can achieve anything," and that's very true. People, I'm not saying, bro. It's so weird. That's what I'm saying. It's weird because it's like talent. I feel like you can work hard to achieve anything, but people don't. They downplay how hard it really is. Like you can get to the NBA if you're not 6 foot. Yes, you can. Multiple people have done it. But do you really understand how hard they work to do that? Do you really understand it? Not to mention, they had some level of degree of talent as well because there's people who will be that same height, work as hard, and not make it purely because there's things they can't do. There's people who can jump 40 plus inches, and there's people who physically can't because genetics, etc. So that's a talent issue. But does that mean that they can't still be great at what they do? No, it doesn't, because they can still work harder to, to, to fix their flaws and cover up their flaws in other areas. Same thing in life. If you're really good at something, or if you're just naturally good at something that comes easy to you and you work hard on it, that's how you become super successful in that area because you're working with your talent. Or you can just be not good at nothing, know what you want to do, and just hammer and nail work extremely hard on it, and you get your same results as the person who just knew that they was gifted with it. So it's not that you're better than somebody just because you're talented. It's just that it makes it a little more um, clear cut. Everyone in this world can achieve the same thing. No one person is better than anyone else. But to sit here and lie and act like some people don't have smaller advantages off of their talent level is just not true in my opinion. Like I said earlier, I feel that way. Now, this might come off a little pessimistic, which is like super negative. People don't know what that means. But that's not the whole main goal of this video. The video is really to just open the eyes of like talent versus hard work. And keep in mind, people who are very hardworking and are successful, I value those people more because you're working on your craft versus just naturally being gifted at something. We all know that person. You see it all on the videos, on the internet. I don't know if y'all watch TikTok or not. I don't know how I got to follow. I'm not even live right now, but I am using my Streamlabs. But yeah, but like there's the hoopers who like pull up to the gym eating candy, hot chips, right? And they just drop 50 on you. And then there's the hooper, who's like working tooth and nail, grinding, and he's just trash, bro. He's airballing. He's missing wide open layups. It sucks, but it's the hard reality. There's this one kid in the neighborhood we used to play with, right? And he would be outside practicing for hours. Hours. I'm talking hours. And he was just trash. And that's no disrespect to him. But I just don't think he was working on the right stuff, too. And that also plays a huge factor in it, is you have to work on the right things. But he was just out there shooting around, doing his moves. And whenever we played, and he's getting dunked on, he's getting crossed. And it's just like, bro, like, this happened for some years. Like, some years. And then take myself, for example. Not to toot my own horn or nothing. This is going to sound real, like, self-centered, but I'm just giving examples. When I first started hooping, I was like, and this is outside, by the way. When it comes to like organized basketball, I'm terrible. Like I just got back from a hoop session last night, and I did horrible. That's a story for another time. I'm probably not even gonna tell that story. I did on stream last night though, but for myself, when it comes to basketball, right? I used to hoop, and I was terrible, bro. Like there's kids out there, like 5, 6, 3 years, 2, 4 years younger than me, getting picked up over me. You know, in gym class when you're like picking up teams and you're like in the back. I was that kid when we were playing basketball. Like, I was horrible. And I kid you not, over the span of a summer, my friends may or may not agree with me with this, but I kid you not, I felt I was like either top 3 or best one out there in a summer. It took me a summer to hawk everybody. Now, keep in mind, these people aren't like professional basketball players, nothing. We're just outside having fun, so it's not like they were training super hard or nothing. They just were naturally better than me, and I worked to catch up to them. And since that initial summer, I've been in a league of my own for real. There's only been like a couple people who really been like, lock in and hoop with me still, but like out there, man, I'm looking like prime image. I'm talking what? Like, come on, bro. So, and I don't think that's I think that's a mixture of talent and hard work because clearly I had the talent to learn faster, or it was just like the hard work factor because I would play every single day, come inside, watch videos on how to get better, go back outside and just practice again. And it's just like I just do my moves. And I did the same thing the other guy was doing. That's my point exactly. I did the same thing he was doing, just outside dribbling, shooting, doing crossovers, all that. And I got 10 times better. He stayed the same and was trash the whole time. So it's like, I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, bro, talent, it can be real tricky. I think you're not going to get nowhere without hard work. Talent is not good enough to take you all the way. But I think it is a cool little quick start, like a little +5 attribute. It's a nice little boost to have that most people try to ignore. And they'll try to say that they did this and that. I'm not trying to say no one's not working harder. I'm not trying to say take away their hard work from them. But there's a lot of people out there who are just gifted, naturally gifted, which is nothing to be ashamed of. But don't be lying to people. Don't be her saying that, you worked hard. It's not. You just got a little bit of talent in you, and that's fine. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about. Come here and express my thought processes on talent versus hard work. I feel like there's a drastic difference, and I feel like talent is underplayed most of the time. You can add them together, but people always try to ignore the talent aspect, and I don't understand why. This isn't a movie. This is real life. Like, I get it. We all want to be motivational, tell people that everyone can make it. That's not, which is true. We can through hard work. But there's going to be somebody who's just better because of talent. I'm sorry. I said it. I'm sorry, bro. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Appreciate you guys who made this far to the video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you next upload. Stay safe, stay blessed, keep God in life, and I'll see you guys next later.